some don't. Hey, welcome everybody to this incredible opportunity that we here will discuss the updates with Aurum Foundation. I am Arif Gilany here, Toronto, Canada. I got my partner Jack Bosma that last year we collaborated for a few months in the USA. We have also Dev joining us from England, and I have Hortens, who's is also in our team. So welcome again. There's been so much news, so much things that you probably were wondering what happened to Aurum, that beautiful, beautiful dream that we just had and we shared with the world through this channel. Those of you who haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe to this channel because we're going to bring you the truth. I just finished a whole book on search of truth with Rumi. I had to go to the wisdom of the ages to come up with this information because now what is happening, artificial intelligence is changing the world. Welcome, Vic. We're just getting started here. I want your attention. I want some pen and paper in a comfortable place, probably a glass of water or some coffee. I'm really excited to share all of these updates with this community because some are my friends, some are my family, some are my colleagues, some are just strangers like Dev who want to know what's going on in this community, what's happening here. Tell me a little bit more about Aurum Foundation. So here's the updates that are coming up right now. But before I get started, see the wheel at the bottom that is turning right now? 95% of the people in the world are in this wheel, turning wheels. Why AI is here. AI is changing the world. Pay attention, subscribe, come here for updates on weekly basis. We're going to talk to you 3 times a week in 3 different languages. This is the first one in English, Kurdish, and then Persian, because there are very few Kurdish and Persian language YouTube channels inexistent, and we are leading the wave. So let me get to the point here. You're here to learn about AI Finance, Aurum Foundation, all of the updates, and I am here to introduce you to Blue Zones for Business as founded by Vic Patalano, my partner here, and Jack Bosma as of 2023. We've been on this for a long time. It's just all coming together right now. I wanted to introduce you to this presentation that will include presentation, people, products, prices, purpose of your life, all in one package. This is for America, my friend. This is an update and Aurum Foundation update and recovery and communication of all of the knowledge, all of the wisdom that we have here. And some of it is from cultural background. See, I'm Kurdish. In Kurdish language, they say that a gentle tongue will pull a snake out of its hole. Gentle tongue. What does that mean? It means speak with kindness, Rumi said. If you have nothing good to say, zip it, throw it. It's better to learn from other people's experiences. All you have to do is be patient with yourself, Jack, with yourself, Vic, just given enough time so we can clarify the communication. What is this? What is this? This is entrepreneurship in the age of AI. AI is changing the world, and we have some updates about Aurum. Yes, here is the most exciting news that I heard. This company is going publicly announce all of the audits about what happened to Aurum. This is what happened. It started to expose itself in a global levels where 50,000 went to 300,000 in a space of 6 months, and it got attention of the wrong people as well. So the attackers, the hackers tried to crack the foundation to find out how they're giving their customers 10.5 to 16.5%. And while it was merging with another company, it got attacked. It was a very sophisticated attack like that happens in the banks, in governments of the US right now, all over. See, the new way of really breaking the code is gone online. The thieves like cowboys don't have to go and shoot the bank clerk to take the money. The game is changing, my friend. The audit full report will be available there for you, for me to see exactly what happened, who was involved, how did it go, how much money was taken, how did the process of recovery started. Now, let me take you there. This is really interesting. the recovery of the decentralized, which was just about to be introduced. It's called a 3-web, where your profits would go right to your wallet, was attacked. This process is being restored as per schedule. What's the schedule? End of August, you'll have access to your account, and there's some exciting news that are coming up. I'm going to show it to you on the screen. Second is to merge with some other companies who are supporting, giving a lot of infrastructure support to the Aurum Foundation system. What was the system? It was a robot. He was doing trading, who was making 10 to 16% for customers based on deposit. All of Jack Bosma's veterans of America need to hear about this. Why? Because it's changing lives all over the world. This is getting even bigger. So this is in progress. August, end of August, you should be able to access your account and find out exactly how much you have in there and where it's invested. Right now, it's showing just the frozen screen. It's a frozen account because, again, restaking is taking the money out of a company and putting it in a vehicle, if you will, or a Bitcoin or whatever, to show other companies that this is how much money we have in this pool, this community. Now you get the attention of the right people. You become exposed based on how much money you have. And one of these companies that have currently partnered up with Aurum is called Tag Markets. Now, I didn't know anything about Tag Markets. I have to go educate myself about Tag Markets, but thank God, Andrew Isaacs did a great job of explaining the Tag Markets, what it is and what it does. Here's the next one. Tag Markets, again, I have a slide on the Tag Market, but does $50 billion in trading globally, is decentralized, is approved all over the world, and is partnered up with Aurum to make this system accessible to their thousands of traders. You know, day traders who buy and sell. These people are looking for a vehicle like Orbit One, like this EXAI bot, and they are partnered up right now. What does the tag get and what does Aurum get? Aurum gets the support that it needed to sustain this humongous growth that I got the attention of even the right people. So it gets the call center, it gets the support system, it gets the applications that they use, and it gets access to these thousands of professional traders who already are doing business on their platform. They will use Orbit One of Aurum, and what they get in return, they get access to Aurum's community, which is us, which is how it's grown from 50 to 300,000. So DX product audit is near completion. Meaning what? Meaning that audit to see all these 300 accounts, to see who was the Judas who really helped attack this company, be found and be published and be public and be legally pursued. This company has owners, has people who are behind the scene, who put a lot of time and effort. And I'm going to show you who I met and what happened then. Supporting the recovery process, Tag has given Aurum a $5 million injection to help recover the money when it's mounted into this robot that's making the money. This is just a little bit of token to help those who may have lost money in this process. We don't know who, we don't know what, we haven't got the update yet. That will happen next week. So this $5 million will work to recover the money if it's been lost. The strategic partnership with Tag gives Aurum access to a global community. Here's the slide I was looking for. International regulated broker called Tag is partnered up with Aurum. Who Tag is a trading infrastructure with 22 IB partners, 22,000 monthly trading of $350 billion. Now, I'm doing my own interpretation of what Andrew Isaacs said, but I got all his notes here, word for word. 500,000 plus day traders will access this system, and how they will access it through the Aurum community. they will have access to this incredible community, and they will provide us with the support that we need to sustain that $1 million or million people growth that Aurum always talked about. Audit process recovery continues to move forward with several important stages in the process. Now, I have some personal stories to tell, so this is just information that you may get, or you may read, or you may understand. Orbit 1 is the new robot that's based on what EXAI bot was doing and the other bot was doing. It's being reintroduced as Orbit 1 with tag, which all of these 500,000 traders will have access to, which he historically has produced between 10 to 16%. The new back office, when it opens up that Nairo, when you go on there, it says because of the you cannot access right now, will be updated with the support of tag. Tag market infrastructure will be introduced into this Aurum community to support its growth. Now, how do I know this? Well, I had the pleasure to meet Ahmad Zen, go shake his hand, do my due diligence. I wouldn't get my family, particularly my friends, involved into this community if I wasn't 100% sure. How do you become 100% sure of anything? Well, you go to the person, you meet them in person, you shake their hand, you make a deal, and you walk away based on trust. Ahmad Zen himself today, now, if I was to remove this picture, was right here from current. See, Ahmad Zen came on suddenly to confirm with this community that this audit was going on, because we met with Ahmad Zen. I asked him about the credibility, asked him about everything else, and he said that the community is still strong and he is the mediator between the company and this community. So as an assigned person by Ahmad Zen to come and expand North America, I am here to tell all of you that this company is even stronger. So many people from LinkedIn, from YouTube, from other platforms have contacted me because I trust the leadership. And the best news is Brian Benson is still here. Brian Benson is still CEO, and he is the genius behind all of this. Of course, he was humiliated maybe by the attacks that happened that even shook him up, but he is here with Andrew Isaacs that gave us the updates, and we are here to support our community, our people who have joined up with Aurum. You just need to look at the timelines that the company is given to open up the access, and then to merge it with tag, and then have the access to new back office. This takes a little bit of time. In the meanwhile, I was always here to introduce you to something just further than all of the products that we just discussed right now. Here is my offer for you. The reason I got into the Aurum Foundation is because I have this incredible line of health and wellness products that we're now actively promoting all across US, Canada, Europe, and Asia. But most people could not afford quality. Really, the customers in Toronto could not afford even my socks. They could not afford my blankets, my comforters that help longevity in the blue zone, which is supposed to take you to age 100. So I got introduced to Aurum, and then now it's expanding, and it's expanding our reach, because we can tell when people are making money. We know who makes money. We know who don't. We know that 90% of people are just out there sitting down, praying to God for an opportunity, and we have multiple opportunities. If you also like to be a partner like Vic Patalano right now, that we're arranging US access to this incredible sleeping bag. Every man, every cowboy, every outdoor enthusiast needs one of this. If you're in the inner city, it's time to get back to nature in camel care. I'm Arif Gilany. This has been a summary of Aurum Foundation's update. You can follow us on social media. You can also join our Facebook groups, WhatsApp groups. You can also go to camelcare.ca to see all opportunities that are available for distribution. And don't forget, hit that subscribe. 88% of all of our users are from America and they have not subscribed. I see the statistics. I do my due diligence just like I did with. Oh, by the way, Ahmad Zain's mother, who is 78 years old, has a full set of my Camel products. Yes. And the last good news I'm going to share with all of you who are close friends like Vic Patalano. Yes, this shakeup of Aurum Foundation had some very positive impact for myself because Shane Morant, who was an author, who taught Jim Rohn, who taught Brian Tracy, who's been an international sensation, was with the company, completed 90 days. He's resigned very happily to go his own direction, and we are going to take his spot because all of the program that he teaches on, teaching on leadership, on development, 90-day program, get healthy, get happy, get wealthy, are right here discussed in this community. Thank you for your attention. We look forward to hearing from you. I'm Arif Gilany. We look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you. All right, Jack. That was my update. Let's go to Jack. Welcome, Jack. How are you, my friend? Vic, are you here, sir? Victor Patalano.